Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is New Year's Eve and I am at home chilling out, waiting patiently to go to my friend's house for our New Year's Eve celebration. So I figured I would film this video and it's all about my 2018 favorites. I was going to do this as a blog post because I did do my 2018 beauty and book favorites on the blog, but then like scheduling and stuff, it just didn't work out and I felt like, why not just do a video? So if you want to know about my beauty and my book favorites, which are two of the things that I talk about most on my blog and two of the things that I use and do so often throughout the year, that I figured that that's like usually what I like to narrow down. But these are more like accessory, fashion, not really fashion, but accessory, handbags, that type of stuff. So let's start off with this beauty. So in 2018, I treated myself to the Damier Ebene Louis Vuitton Neverfull. I did a reveal video here on my channel. I will link it in the cards and down below for you, but this was my present for a promotion at work that I got, and I got it from one of the Japanese consignment shops on eBay. That's where I get most of my pre-loved items, and this is pre-loved, but it's in pretty much mint condition. I do have it stuffed with just some scarves, but I do like a full overview in that video. But I loved this bag so much. It was pretty much like my dream bag. I do have the monogram Neverfull as well, which I love, but that's in a lot worse shape. It was significantly cheaper than this as well. I think I paid $700 for this, and it's just pretty much like the best bang for your buck. But you could see like it's perfect, and I used it so much. Even just holding it now, I'm like, oh, like this is just so beautiful. I'm so obsessed. So I used this to death. I used it as mostly a work bag. I took it away with me for a few work trips. I used it as an everyday bag maybe like a few times, but I definitely want to use it more as an everyday bag in 2019. So this was probably my #1 favorite of the year. Also that I treated myself to, which I had been wanting for so long. I bought it basically like the same week that I got this. I also got a steal on this because I know somebody who works at like Saks or Bloomingdale's, I forget, and she got me a discount. And that is my Saint Laurent card holder. I use this to death. This was pretty much like my everyday wallet. I put like my ID and my work ID and my debit card and some cash, and it's just like it's like very tough, but in like the best way possible, because you can't, like, it doesn't stretch out too much. It's still like in perfect condition. I don't necessarily baby this. This is like floating around in my bag. It's in my pocket. It's all over the place, but when I am not using it, I do keep it in this dust bag. But it's just like the most beautiful card case. It's really not that expensive. I think it's like $250, which for YSL, for like a high quality card case, it's not that bad. It's definitely like a splurge, treat yourself kind of gift, but it's not affordable, but it's not necessarily like an extravagant thing. It's not like a Chanel $500 wallet. So this was definitely a favorite. I used it probably more than I thought I would. I do go back and forth because I have so many card cases and so many wallets, but this was definitely a favorite. I'm trying to like go through this rather quickly before like my family comes home. Another favorite, which I got late last year, probably like this week. So late last year, early this year, was my Louis Vuitton Agenda. I had the PM Agenda. I had a few of them in 2017 and loved them, but I really wanted the and once again found this for a pretty sick deal on eBay through one of the consignment shops. I do have a whole video, which you probably already saw, about this. Not really about this, but I go through and I plan. I show you how I set this up for 2019. But I love the Agenda. This is now my everyday agenda that I take with me to work. And then like when I'm home, I have it out on my desk, so I'm kind of just like writing in it. It's like a catch-all notebook type of thing. So if I have an idea for a video, or if I have an idea for a blog post, if I'm making a list, if I'm making a shopping list, this is what I write it in. I don't bring this with me when I'm running errands or anything like that. I do have my PM for that, and I'll just like write down a quick list or things that I have to do. But this is like a stay-at-home / work planner, and I love it. It's in beautiful condition. I think I paid under $200 for this, and I have a blog post about this too, and I'll link that down below. But it's just like, it was such a favorite. I love it so much. I feel so grown up with it. I love the Agenda so much that I actually just bought a Damier Ebene Agenda, which I think is in pretty good shape as well, but I paid under $200 for it. And that should be arriving this week from Japan. I also have a blog post about how I shop luxury, and I'll link that down below, and it's all about eBay and like how I shop on eBay and what to look for and tips and tricks like that, because I have been shopping on eBay for luxury goods for well over a year, and I kind of know the lay of the land now. But if you're thinking about buying a Louis Vuitton agenda, I highly recommend going with the MM. The PM you could find for pretty cheap on like resale groups and eBay, but it's too small. You can't really use it as an agenda. I've used it as a wallet. I've used it as an agenda. It doesn't really work. I do like to have it because I like having it as like a catch-all notebook when I'm running errands. I always have had and used mini notebooks in my handbags, so I like to have that because I like to have like a writing utensil. Like I like to be able to write things down. But this is much better for actual planning. And then I think probably the GM, I don't know, like I am considering it, but those are super expensive, and I don't know if I would really use it as much as I use this. And it's just so compact and pretty and luxurious, and it's just such a favorite. It was such a favorite this year. I used it every single day. Highly recommend. Then while we're talking about planners, you've already seen a video on this. I have not done a blog post about it yet, but that is coming next week. And it is my Erin Condren planner. I have been toying with the idea of an Erin Condren planner for a few years, but I just always thought like, it's too big. What would I use it for? I don't like the vertical layout. Like, this is weird. I'm not crazy about it. This year, after watching a few videos on it, I was like, you know what? I'm biting the bullet. Let's do it. And I've loved it. I do decorate it. Let's see if I could show you. Yeah, we're good. So this is what I have already posted, I think. Yeah, I think I posted this already, and this is this week's layout. But I am going to do like a full blog post of Royally Planned. That's my little planner series on the blog. And I am going to do that next week. I've been meaning to do it, but I've had it since October, and I've really, really enjoyed it. It's nice and spacious. I do like that you do have like 3 spaces to work with. I do decorate it, but I do leave myself enough space to plan. It's like a very like doodle friendly, list friendly planner, and I can see why so many people love it. I do not take this with me. This is my at-home planner, so this replaced the Louis Vuitton Agenda, and that's kind of how I made the switch. So this is my at-home planner, and when you have nothing in the pockets, because there's 2 pockets back here, when you have nothing in the pockets, it's pretty compact. I had it filled with stuff and it was a little fatter, but it's pretty thin. It's like a decent size. It's the regular size Life Planner, the vertical edition, in the colored. When I will buy one next year. I will get the neutral because it's just a little neater, a little prettier, and easier to decorate. But right now I just have a pink star cover, and see, like, I'm not crazy about how it looks with the colored tabs, but that's all well and good. So really have been enjoying that. Then for my final 2, because I think I heard my mom, the Tory Burch logo cuff. I have been obsessed with this. I wear it every single day. Bought it on eBay because I don't think you could get it in the stores anymore. And then my Kate Spade smartwatch, it's dead. I bought it at the beginning of this year, loved it to death, wore it every day for months, and then I kind of like don't like wearing watches in the summer. So I stopped wearing it, but it is, I have a blog post on it. It was one of my most read blog posts of the year. I will link that down below. But these two jewelry pieces, obsessed, highly recommend. If you could find this, there's a bunch of listings on eBay for like $30, $40, which is where I got it. It goes with everything. It's so pretty. I love the Tory Burch logo, gorgeous. And then this is just, I like that it's a smartwatch, but it's Kate Spade. It's a little, it looks like a regular watch. It feels like a regular watch. It's wonderful. So I highly recommend both of these. I will link my blog post on this down below and everything else. So that was a quick 10-minute video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful new year and a great start to 2019. We're gonna do it this year. It's gonna be a good year. I feel it. It's our year. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have positive thinking for the year to come, and I just thank you so much for watching and for reading and for sticking with me throughout this like weird year. I hope, and I'm crossing my fingers, that I'm able to like keep up with my YouTube channel more in 2019, and I think that I'm off to a very good start. So happy new year. Like this video, subscribe, comment, leave me your video recommendations, what you want to see from me, and follow me on social media, links down below. Follow me on the blog, royallypink.com, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.